I'm Jeff Seahorn. I'm into competing. We're here in Portland at Portland International Raceway after a 6-year hiatus from motorcycle racing while I pursued my rally passions. I have a break from rally. My car's in the body shop, so I'm not having to work on the car right now, so I have some time to come back and enjoy the sport that I fell in love with 10, 12 years ago. I love motorcycle racing. It's a very simple sport. It's 2 wheels, 1 guy. You don't have to have a co-driver next to you. You don't have to have a crew to come and service your bike. And it's you and the machine, and it's exciting. We're going 160 miles an hour and then braking into a third gear corner, and you're dragging your knee. Like it's an adrenaline rush. It's addictive. When you're on the bike, everything else just fades away. I think car racing, there's a little bit less respect for the driver because I think a lot of things fall back on the car. Like people think, oh, he has a fast car. Motorcycle racing, the bikes come off the showroom floor ready to be competitive at pretty much any level. There's very small changes you can make to make it just a little bit more competitive. So if you're fast, like people hold high respect to that. So I met my wife Tristan at a motorcycle track day back in 2013. She was here this weekend. She actually rode the practice track day on Friday. When we met, I was actually gonna sell the bike so I could focus on stage rally because I was building my first chassis at that point. It's just been a great experience having someone who's just as passionate about my racing as I am. The fear from racing, to me, it's a challenge that you have to overcome. I'm drawn to it because I don't want to be afraid to go fast. Being aggressive and being in competition always helps your performance because you're trying to beat that guy and you're typically lined up with guys that are right at your level. So competition to me is very important because it drives you to be better. With transitioning from dirt bikes and road racing to stage rally, the sense of speed is universal, so you can always figure out where you can carry more speed. And it's kind of a feeling in your seat or in yourself when you're G-loading through a corner, or you get that sense of traction, loss of traction, trying to maximize everything to make sure that you're performing, at the optimum level. So all those series of racing that I've done all crosses over and combines, and it's all relevant to performing well. I never think about what is after racing for me because that's what I live for. That's my passion. Racing itself, there's always the risk that something bad's gonna happen, and that's the risk you take. But to me, it's worth it. If you're not living, you're dying. So racing is living for me.